To add a certificate of completion to your course, we'll begin by clicking the Add a Certificate link. This will take us to the certificate editor, and you'll notice that we give you a certificate template that you can start with, and you can certainly use this template if you wish. Most customers are going to either create or upload their own certificate image. If you wanted to upload an image that would be an appropriate size to print out a full 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, really nice quality, I'm going to recommend that you create an image that's 1200 pixels wide by 928 pixels tall. To upload your own image, you would simply click the Upload Background Image button. You'll browse your computer to find the image that you've created or downloaded, and then you can upload that image to replace ours. Now that you have your certificate in place, you'll add fields to that certificate, whatever information it is that you want to be printed or personalized on each student's certificate. To do so, you'll click the Add Field button, and here you can select from the system fields and fields that exist within the account creation process, along with course registration information that you can apply to the certificate background. So for instance, if you wanted to add the course offering name, here you could choose the Course Fields tab and the Course Offering Name field and Add, and we'll drop that field here at the base of the certificate. You'll then simply drag that to the proper position on your certificate, and you can click the Edit button if you'd like to make changes to any of the font attributes. Next, we'll add another field. This time we'll choose Student Fields and we'll add the student name. We'll drag the student name to the appropriate position on your certificate background. And then we'll do one more. We'll add field. Let's go back to Course Fields, and we'll choose Date Completed. Drag Date Completed to the appropriate position on our certificate. And now, when the student finishes the course, if they receive a passing grade, they would be able to print this certificate, and their personalized information would be printed on this certificate from their registration data. Now, if you didn't want your certificate only to be available for passing grades, perhaps that you've created a course that's just delivery of information, you can change the way your certificate works. So by default, it's only available after passing the course, but you could choose after completing all previous required elements, or you could choose after passing all previous required elements. Additionally, you can title the certificate as an element that you would want to display in the list of elements. So for instance, by default, we give it the title of certificate. You could call it Certificate of Completion if you wish. And then you'll choose when you want that certificate to be available. By default, it's visible only when it's available. So if a student hasn't achieved a completion and a passing grade on the course, they would not see the certificate link. Or you could make it currently visible to all students, which means they would always see the certificate link within the course list of elements, but they still would not be able to print that certificate until they've successfully completed the course. Click the Save button to save your work and go back to the Course Element menu.